Hi, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Wolf Mediation LLC. My name is Richard Wolf, and we are going to be covering today legal funding. Now, you can always check me out at wolfmediation.com, spelled with two F's. You can always reach me at richard at wolfmediation.com, also spelled with two F's, or give me a call at 504 421 3277. Like the website says, we do personal injury and family law mediations, but we also do represent clients as well as an attorney, depending upon what your case is about, whether it's family law, whether or not you need corporate counsel in a particular issue, whether or not you have an interdiction case, something along those lines. And so by all means, give us a call or check out the website if you need to know more. Today, we're going to be dealing, like I said, with legal funding and the options available to people who may be falling on a little bit of hard times, but definitely need to pay for an attorney. I do not recommend anybody going into court without an attorney, especially if you can't pay for one. There are options available. They're not great, but I want to go over some of those options. And really, the bottom line with most people is that you're going to come down to three or four sorts of ways to get money. Obviously, family, or friends, which I don't really want to go into because that's something that's relatively simple to address. There is crowdfunding. I don't recommend crowdfunding. It's something that you really have to watch out for the terms of the contract for the crowdfunding company, especially if in the event that you raise more money than what the legal fees are going to be. Also, crowdfunding companies do take a portion of the funds raised, and so you really want to take a look at that contract in great detail if you're going to use crowdfunding. Most of the time, however, you're going to be limited to then either a personal line of credit or a personal loan. Personal loans are okay if in the event that you know the exact amount of money that you're going to need to take out the loan for, because you're going to be charged interest and fees up front. The better option, and for most people, is going to be a personal line of credit where you get a maximum amount of money that you can draw from, but you're only going to be charged interest and fees on the money that you actually take out. And so it's much better to do a personal line of credit if you don't know how much the legal fees are going to cost, because of the fact that if you do a personal loan, the $15,000 personal loan is going to charge interest from day one, whereas the $15,000 line of credit, you get your $5,000 up front, and that's what you're paying the lawyer. Well, if the lawyer can get you in and out of the case for $5,000, then you just paid a whole lot of interest for nothing, as well as the bank fees. And so, personal line of credit is always a better route for most people. Remember, this is for non-contingency fees. So in other words, if you have a contingency fee contract, this video is not dealing with that. And so with that being said, not a whole lot of options available for people in need of money for their legal case, and you really don't want to walk into court without an attorney. And so one of the ways that I recommend everybody try to do is, before your case gets out of control, and if you've been sued, why not call the other party or the other party's attorney and offer to go to mediation? That is a great way sometimes to basically end the fight right off the bat. And in those cases, you are not going to necessarily need an attorney to go into a mediation and try to work out your differences. You could really benefit from, especially if you're early in the case, and especially if it's a family law case or even a personal injury case, where you come in and you basically say, look, let's work out our differences right here and right now. And for $200 an hour being charged between the parties, or if you're family law, you're charged on a sliding scale. I mean, definitely check us out on the web regarding what the sliding scale is going to be. And just basically from there, we'll get you in and we'll try to work out a reasonable settlement that both parties can live by. And remember, reasonable is what you think. It's not what I think. Mediator doesn't take sides on these issues. And so you get to be in control of your own case. And that's a far better thing to have than, having a judge or jury take the decision out of your hands. And so give us a call today, or give me an email, or check us out on wolfmediation.com. Remember to stay safe and God bless. And like I said, if you have any questions, get in contact with us. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you and have a great day.